Everyone's getting fired up and we're just ready to get started.
What did they say? This is going to be a match to remember.
Here we go. Let's see what these fighters have in store.
Ooh, can't wait to see this good stuff here.
Knockdown.
Smart stuff there.
Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
Player 2 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation.
Trying to figure out how to get that damage.
That drive impact is blocked.
I can't believe they blocked that.
Checks them with the projectile. Life lead opens up.
Just needs one more good hit.
Holds out with the block. Gives a little space with the throw.
Wow!
Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Ooh.
Okay, okay.
Gets the jump in. Gotta be mindful of reach. Ooh, burnout activate.
Oh, this is definitely not good for them at all. And they close it out. Good stuff.
Whew. I think I forgot to breathe that whole round.
I cannot believe how well they played. That was a crazy match.
Experiencing burnout.
Yeah, that might be done. Don't think this is gonna happen.
Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation.
Uh-oh, I've got a bad feeling about this.
Player 2 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Out of drive gauge. Now's the time. You gotta be mindful of reach and jump ins at this range. Yoga flow.
What's gonna happen?
Exchange flow.
There we go. Big hit there. Nicely played around there.
See what eating your spinach does for you kids? What a win!
Yo, someone just got bodied big time. Wow.
Checks them with the projectile. Shuts down the air approach. Goes for the throw. Ooh. Anything that happens early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight.
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
This range is where it gets interesting. You gotta utilize the reach of your moves to bait out and attack. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be hard to escape.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
Player 2 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Low, heavy hits, mix up and come.
Ooh, nicely done, nicely done.
Hell.
Nice way to close out that round.
Player 1 with a pretty convincing win. But what's next?
This has been a crazy pace, and I'm sure both players are feeling so much pressure right now. Which one is gonna survive?
You're 100% right. Let's see if they can glue in on that and make adjustments next round. Player 2 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Feel the fire then. They're backed up into the corner.
Oh no, not like this. Not
Untouchable. Completely overwhelmed them.
Nicely played around there.
Creates distance to try to get a read on the opponent. Blocks. Barely blocks the jump in. Throws a fireball. Still plenty of time left.
I can only imagine how good this match is gonna be. Let's go!
Full SA leaders on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Yo, what's coming next? Could be looking to start something.
Man, neither player wants to make the move.
Yoga flow. Anti-air drops him.
Wow, what a decision. So smart.
Time to reassess the situation. Out of range, relatively safe. Don't mind me. Just making a flowchart over here. Long-range fireball to break the... This is gonna hurt. Super Arch will add some damage and flare with the super.
What? How do you even think of doing that? Oh man, this could be all the difference. Oh no, not like this. Not like this.
Keeps them out. Experiencing burnout.
Oh, this is definitely not good for them at all.
Overhead attack. Player 2 is in a very good spot now.
Oh man, this could be all the difference. Yo, what?
Player 2 is mounting a comeback. What else is up their sleeves? Pressure building. What is anti-air?
What? How do you even think of
That could have been anyone's game! No way we could have called that!
There is nothing more amazing than playing a close match with someone down to the wire like that.
Yeah, I love the back and forth they had going on. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have?
Really excited to see how each player is going to approach this matchup. Oh, nice.
Lots of aggression from both sides. Blocks the jump in. Checks with the projectile. Fireballs are such good ground game tools, but you gotta be careful they don't get jumped. That's some big, juicy damage on that counter hit.
Ooh, gets the hit.
Both sides backing off to form their game plan. Trying to read each other here.
Ooh, they're both just daring the other to try something first.
Goes in on the impacts or nothing.
Ooh, not quite in range. I'm trying to figure out how to get that damage.
Uses the drive rush to deprive them of their turn. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Life lead opens up.
Ooh, great round. Nicely done.
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
They definitely have the momentum right now. If they just tighten it up a bit, it's gonna be hard to beat them.
You got that right. Oh, the next round starting. Throws a fireball. The fireball game is so solid right now, their opponent can't get a good read to jump them. Player 2 needs to use what little drive they have left effectively. Managing that drive gauge is gonna get tricky. Player 2 needs to be cautious with drive gauge. Gotta be careful not to whip this range. Super art on deck for both fighters. How they approach this picks a good spot to use the supers.
Okay. What's the follow-up?
Uses the gauge for the super art. They want to show they're not playing around.
Oh, this is getting crazy.
That teleport's gonna rattle. Blocks it. Not a lot happening, but I'm sure there's a point to this.
Man, neither player wants to make the move. They just need one.
Raw critical art? Yo, what's gonna hit there?
And they close it out. Good stuff.
That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches.
Yo, someone just got bodied big time. Wow.
Confident anti-air.
Oh, nice.
Still early in the round.
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
Goes for the throw. At this range, many attacks connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is so important.
Oh, nicely done.
Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense.
Nice whip punish. They've definitely got a bead on their opponent's timing.
So what's coming next? They back the opponent into the corner. Oh, burnout hat gets him.
Nicely played round there.
Bags the round. What did you make of it?
You can definitely tell both players are a bit nervous. Gotta take a deep breath and be sure to focus on the next round.
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two take it to the next level. Who'll gain control of the match in the early going?
All right. Curious to see how aggressive these two players will be in neutral to start out.
Nails the anti-air.
Ooh, nicely done.
Drive gauge management here is going springs forward with the drive rush. Using moves out of drive rush for advantage is good for creating new chances. This range is where it gets interesting. You gotta utilize the reach of your moves to bait out and attack. You know we paid to get in here, right?
Man, neither player wants to make the move.
Anything could happen here.
Both trying to see if the other will strike first.
Takes the high ground. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in.
Wait a minute. Oh no, not like this. Oh, this is getting crazy.
Oh, what a rush! More fuel on the fire. Hook 'em up.
You can't be serious.
Uses the gauge for the super art. They want to show they're not playing around.
It's right there. Gotta get this win.
Gotta be. Yo, critical art now?
Yo, what?
He shreds them with the critical art. Such a smart play to go for that in this situation. Fighting back against the odds and giving them a chance to win this. Closes it out.
Yes, that was such a stressful round.
Not gonna lie, that was a real intense fight.
Man, that was one of the best fights I've ever seen. You'll definitely remember that one.
Dash forward. Player 2 chases him down.
Uh-oh, I've got a bad feeling about this.
They're really being worked over in the corner.
Good pressure, but gotta watch out for the counterattack.
Starts with the jump in. Burns the drive gate.
Ooh, you gotta make sure you keep your eye on the timer.
Throws to get around their defense.
That was crazy.
Hell!
Nice way to close out that round.
Sheesh. That didn't look like a fair fight at all. Well, let me hear your thoughts.
That was so dominant, and if that keeps up, this might be a quick match.
Impact's a no-go.
Nice block.
Both fighters want to establish themselves early on.
Really excited to see how each player is going to approach this matchup.
Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Have they noticed the drive gauge gap? Drive gauge is almost empty. They gotta be careful. Overdrive art. Ooh, burnout activate.
Oh, this is definitely not good for them at all.
Jump! Barely blocks the jump in. Player 2 has an
Whoa, I don't know how they reacted to that jump so fast.
knocked him out of the air.
Wow, what a decision. So smart.
The next touch may decide this round.
Oh, either player just needs one more good touch to win this.
Don't mind me. Let's take the flow chart over here.
Man, neither
Player
player.
forward rush. Oh, what a look. Down and out.
Holy moly, that was an amazing round.
Man, I could watch these two fight each other forever.
Wow, they both played so hard and so well. Never anything better than a good match like that.
Hold your breath. Ooh. Tons of time left. How's this match going to play out?
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
Pressuring them in the corner.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
Player 2 goes for the super art. Very solid corner switch. Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Oh.
Okay.
Heading into the end game now. Experiencing burnout.
Yeah, that might be done. Don't think this is gonna happen.
Next hit will end the round. Player 1 needs to hold out. They've been pushed into the wall and the stun's there.
Things are looking pretty bleak right now.
Hey-yo!
Nicely played round there.
I think I forgot to breathe that whole round.
That right there was some Street Fighter. So good.
Hold your breath. Ooh. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? He brushes that off and keeps going.
Whoa.
Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. Player 1 has a slight life lead.
All right, what's the mix-up?
At the radar, up and running.
Ooh, nicely done. They're ready for the anti-air. That jump is too obvious.
This is the experiencing burnout. Gotta be my... just go for it at this range.
Whoa.
Now can they finish the job? Tries to do something new and goes for the fireball.
Okay.
Jumps in. Life lead here and eats it. Checks with the medium kick. Player 2 has the chance to win the round. Gotta do better than that.
That was ridiculous.
It's there.
That was such a stressful round.
A decisive win. How's it all looking from where you're sitting?
Oh, that was tight. Cannot wait to see a rematch in the future.
Takes the jump in. There's a drive rush to throw the opponent off balance. Player 2 has used up all their drive. Backs him into a corner.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. Can they outlast it? Timely side switch there, which will let them go on the attack. Drive gauge finally recovers. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. Projectile to try to change the situation. Reads their mind and takes the throw.
Do they have the right read on the opponent?
Once they hit it big, AF here with the super art. But what's coming next? Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense.
Ah, what's gonna happen?
This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Are you both exchanging numbers or something? Drive rush AO.
Nicely played around there.
Player 2 with a pretty convincing win. But what's next?
You can definitely tell both players are a bit nervous. Gotta take a deep breath and be sure to focus on the next round.
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two take it to the next level. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone.
All right. Curious to see how aggressive these two players will be in neutral to start out.
Big counter.
Oh, that was a good one.
Yoga flow. You gotta be mindful of reach and jump ins at this range. Yoga float, where's this going? Uses drive rush to keep it going. Closes the distance. Takes the high ground. Drive gauge management here is going to be vital. It'll be interesting to see how both players utilize the drive gauge to dictate the turns of the match.
Oh no, not like this.
Sends the meter on the super art.
Amazing awareness there.
Player 2 will look to apply pressure here.
Oh no, not like this, not like this.
The clutch throw escape. Gotta be mindful of reach and jump ins at this range. Clutch, anti-air.
Okay, what's the follow-up? Okay.
Hey, oh.
Great round, nicely done.
Hard fought on both sides. What did you think?
Man, that was one of the best fights I've ever seen. We'll definitely remember that one.
Projectile to try to change the situation. Tons of time left. How's this match going to play out?
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
Pressuring them in the corner.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need. All right, what's the plan? Trying to figure out how to get that damage.
Player 2 needs to be cautious with drive gauge. Lockdown. Throws to get around their defense. Ooh. Gets it.
Great round. Nicely done.
That last round was a pretty one-sided affair, to put it lightly.
That didn't go well at all. Let's see if they can change it up.
We'll gain control of the match in the early going.
Really excited to see how each player is going to approach this matchup.
This range is where it gets interesting. You gotta utilize the reach of your moves to bait out and attack. Ooh, burnout activation. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. They gotta watch out. Out of drive gauge, now's the time. Watching each other carefully. Who will make the first move? Could be looking to start something.
Man, neither player wants to make the move.
Drive usage back on the table. Yoga floor. Drivers are at a standstill. Not sure what's going on.
Oh no, not like this, not like this. Wait a minute.
Let's off a yoga fire. Max. Ooh, burnout activation.
Yeah, that might be done. Don't think this is gonna happen.
Closing it out with the super art. Nice and clean. Player 2 made all the right